This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. For a gap, it's Hughes. Here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. To throw it from the red zone. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Throw it off the one-pass option. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board here.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
The sack sets up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There we go. The defense is able to finally get some pressure on this guy. That's one way to slow him down. He has had one heck of a drive, but this time, give the defense some credit for getting after him.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt, trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from play.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. He's in the clear. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, 47.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, That's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George. Ezekiel.
Here he goes. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Ducks begin to crank out the tempo a bit. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hughes. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room. It's Hughes. That's the 45. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To throw, it's saying. The pocket breaking down. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking deep downfield to the left. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Makes the grab. It's Tate. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room, and who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. In motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of this drive will set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's saying. Incomplete, very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is and goal. Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. This is a short game.
Hat on the head up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. After making his 1st attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
The Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Grab by the receiver. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown will be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point puts them in front by 1. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Looking to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Stewart.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
BIG makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Who's in the clear? And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Finds room at the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Conference championship game, fourth quarter. Starts with a pass. Swarm with a pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Ducks are in the red zone. First down, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
BIG is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. To the air, it's Sayan. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
And Chris, this throw does give them the lead, and what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
BIG10 up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And this one is caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return. The interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. Uses the spin move. He's loose.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. Ah, here he goes. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's the ball on Hasl's head, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains 10 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. There's another interception. We're losing track. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Up by 2 possessions here. They have a chance to put the game on ice right now. He's got it in the open. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. alongside his now in the shotgun. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.